Welcome to the Marietta Moments broadcast, where we truly believe that because of the price paid on Calvary's tree, you, yes you, can live healed, delivered, and set free of debt, doubt, worry, stress, and fear. By grace through faith to manifest God's good, pleasing, perfect will in your spirit, soul, and body. My name is Minister Reggie. Typically joining me is my wife, Miss Tony. But on this day, she was like, "You take it solo. I will join this next week." No, that though she's absent in body, she's with us in spirit, and she's praying for you. We are consistently praying for you. Why do we want to pray with you so much? So that you can manifest God's good, pleasing, perfect will in your body. That's what we believe. That's what we believe in God for right now. So we, each and every one of us, will manifest God's good, pleasing, perfect will in our spirits on the body. Why? Because it's harvest season. It is harvest season. This word harvest came up. I'm like, okay. A lot of different definition of harvest in Webster's 1820 dictionary. I'm sure there's a lot more even in the Greek text, but what stood out for me is Webster's dictionary 1828 number 5. Figuratively, harvest means the proper season for business. Now it's time to go and do. Go and do. Go and do. Maybe you're like me. God has been dealing with you about something that's in your heart. He's been showing it to you, and you feel like, hey, I missed my window. But I'm telling you now, because he's telling me, because you're watching me, I'm going to tell you, God is saying, go and do. Now is the time to do business. Now is the time to act on what he's told you to do. Now is the time. It's the time for you to speak. It's the time for you to do. It's the time for you to say. It's the time for you to walk by faith. Pattern your words, your thoughts, and action in line with what he's shown you so that you can see it. What to see, experience it, walk in the physical realm. Because God, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what God is giving to you. God told you, but he don't want it to stop with you. He wants us to be conduits through which he flows through so that other people can see the kingdom of heaven through our obedience. Come on now. That's so cool. God is saying, now is the time. Greater is coming. Greater is coming. But the measure that we receive, whether it's 30, 60, or 100, is dependent upon our investment level. The amount that we invest. How much investment into this, the God vision, are you willing to give right now? Because if you're like me, because I'm mentioning myself right now, if you're like me, you know what to do. You understand the assignment, but for whatever reason, this timing has not been right. Maybe in the natural, you honestly just haven't done your disobedience, or you're working with other people and it just wasn't the time. I'm telling you now, harvest season is here. It's time to go do business. You're ready. You're prepared. You can do this. Why? Because the greater one lives inside of you. And the things that he's revealed to you, the things that he's shown you, he's setting things up. He's arranging things for your good so that he can manifest his good, pleasing, and perfect will on the earth through you. Now is the time. Now is the time. It's harvest season. This is the time to go out and do business. To go out and act upon his words that he's shown you. The words that he's spoken to you in your night. Some of us, this is years in the making. Some of us, you just got it yesterday. Hey, it's time. Let's go. Now is the time. Creation is growing for the manifestation of sons, daughter of God. Greater is coming. And to get in on it now. Invest what you have. You start with where you are. Start exactly where you are with what you know, what God has revealed unto you. Start with that. He's revealed people you can connect with. He's revealed it to you. And if he has not yet, stay pressed to the secret place a lot more. To that secret place. If God gave it to you, he will help you to understand it. But stay connected to the vine. And as you do that, you will reap your harvest. Now we see it takes work. Harvest season is one of the hardest seasons out there because it's an agriculture term. So the first part, of course, you got to get the ground ready. You got to sow the seeds. Then you watching and watching, weeding throughout the process, fertilize all that process. But harvest season, you got to go get it. It's there for you, but you got to go get it. No one can harvest for you. No one can do the harvesting for you. This is not how this works. It's your harvest. It's my harvest. We have to go get it by obeying what the Spirit of God is saying in this window right here. Yes, it's take works. Yes, in your natural, it looks like, I don't think I have the energy. I don't know if I have the time. I don't know how I'm going to do this. But the Spirit is like, yes, yes, yes. Seek me first. Seek him first. God, how you want me to go about getting this harvest? What you want me to go do? What? Bible says in Philippians chapter 4, verse 6, don't worry about anything, but instead pray about it. Tell God what you need. Thank him for what he's done. And then the peace comes. Do not let the enemy steal your peace. We learned it this past week in Marietta. Lady Raquel talked about peace. Don't give up your shoes. Instead of giving up peace and worry, stress, fear about who is what and what happened and how, blah, 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 tell God what you need. Father God, I need help. Father God, I need this. I need that. Father God, I need. And give him thanks for what he's already done. Take it a step further. For what his word says he will do for you. Give us some thanks for that. Thank you that this is my harvest season. Thank you that it's my time to reap what I've sown, Father God. Thank you that the opportunities have aligned themselves, and so now it's time to go get it. Yes, it's second quarter, third quarter of this year. Yes, but it's not too late. Yes, it's almost through August. It's not too late. For some of us, you're right on time. You are right on time. Why? Because you're ready. You're ready. You're ready. Great is coming. There's a greater harvest coming. But we got to have the harvest type of mentality, harvest mindset, harvest work ethic to go get what he's put out there in front of us, for us to have, for us to experience, mostly for them that on the other side of your obedience to see his kingdom, to experience his kingdom through our obedience. We're rooting for you. We're believing God for you. Honestly, we say welcome to the fam to that. Why? Welcome to the fam, because we believers, a group of people that sharpen one another, challenge one another, encourage one another as most holy faith. We encourage one another. We edify, we comfort, we give strength in our words. Why? Because we understand that great is he that's in us in that opposition, that the enemy wants to show you why you cannot. You look at that bad boy and say, by his stripes, I will manifest God's good, pleasing, perfect will in my spirit, soul, and body. That's all I got for right now. Thank you so much. We are praying for you. If you have our information, please feel free just to hit us up through the various mediums, whether social media or through our email. My email is rhurns@fccga.com. We would love to see you join us for one of our in-person marriage experiences. It's different than the one that's streamed online. The one that's streamed online is live streamed from the Austell campus of Faith Christian Center in Georgia. The in-person is live in person at Studio Movie Grill. Once again, Studio Movie Grill, 40 Pirates Ferry Road, Marietta, Georgia 30067. We can start at 11 o'clock, meeting in Theater 2. We're praying for you, believing God for you, that you will manifest God's good, pleasing, perfect will this week, on this day, your spirit, soul, and body. We will see you soon.